Well, it seems like the speech silencing overlords at Facebook are getting something special from Joe Biden, the very fascist with whom they've been working to silence us. They're getting a taste of their own bitter and truth-killing medicine. And crazy of crazies, they're not happy about it. Hi everyone, I'm Gardner Goldsmith for MRC-TV. You know, on July 16th, as the U.S. president left the White House, a reporter asked Joe Biden what he thought of social media sites like Facebook allegedly not silencing dissident posts enough to stop so-called disinformation about the politically used football of COVID-19. Biden's response?
They're killing people. I mean, it really, look, the only pandemic we have is among the unvaccinated. And they're killing people.
Which, working from the back end, is pretty egregiously wrong and also assumes that Facebook already has not been doing what the leftists in U.S. politics want, which is silencing dissent. But the most delicious part of Biden's insufferable eruption is that it attacks one of the very big tech sites that's acted as his political lackey and engaged in baseless attacks on liberty-minded users for years. Indeed, on Thursday, White House propagandist Jen Psaki had already told reporters that Bidenistas were working with Facebook to flag what she called disinformation and have it removed, and to also track those people who were seeing it.
In terms of actions, Alex, that we have taken, or we're working to take, I should say, from the federal government, we've increased disinformation research and tracking within the Surgeon General's office. We're flagging problematic posts for Facebook that spread disinformation.
Because evidently, Psaki's a big fan of fascism, the union of government and corporate powers, and perhaps she sees freedom of speech as a deadly pathogen. Indeed, Psaki already told reporters that the Biden administration was engaging in fascism by definition with Facebook to silence what the politicians call disinformation, which is an irony if there ever was one. And then Biden spouted his flip remark the next day saying that Facebook was killing people for not censoring enough. And of course, this didn't sit well with Facebook brass, who've helped carry Biden's filthy water. Facebook vociferously struck back with Guy Rosen, Facebook's president of integrity. You might have to pause the video here for your laughter on that one. Guy called it finger pointing. And he said that folks should move past all of that, which all seems like a dark form of poetic justice, a Shakespearean-level tragicomedy within the ranks of the deceitful and the corrupt, since along with tech giants Google and Twitter, Facebook routinely has engaged in purging, silencing, and manipulating liberty-leaning users and the factual content they've tried to share. As far back as 2018, Facebook, without warning, purged 800 conservative and libertarian anti-war pages. Heck, in January of this year, Facebook banned me for a month without ever citing me for any errant post and without ever giving me any explanation whatsoever. It also restricts the reach of my posts such that my friends don't see them despite me maintaining my own interaction with them. So can anyone really feel sympathy for Facebook's executives or laxative-minded supporters after the tech giant has so dutifully done the bidding of this leftist political mafia? Can anyone really feel bad for tech rodentia that has been a flunky for political mobsters, now that those mobsters are now smacking the rodentia with their new inflammatory words? I don't think so. The Facebook overlords are, as you know, working with Jen Psaki's pals to target you in a way that George Orwell would find actually quite vile. They're engaging in fascism and speech policing, and they're doing the redefinition of words on a daily basis. They're destroying truth, and suddenly, when they receive a tiny 3-word taste of their own medicine, they flip out. Well, perhaps they might want to reconsider their censorious positions and their love of collectivism. Because as Joe Biden showed them in just a few words, they too are just pawns in the dangerous collectivist political game. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, remember, please hit like if you do like, and please share the videos. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you on Rumble. Great site, Rumble. We'll see you on Facebook. And please, if you get the opportunity, see us on Twitter, see us on TikTok, see us on Instagram. And if you can, once a day, a couple times a day, share articles from MRCTV.org. Because for all the videos you see, there are probably maybe 10, 11 articles that you don't get to see in video format. Again, thanks so much, everyone. For MRC TV, I'm Gardner Goldsmith.